Hi, I'm Alex from Columbus, and music is my life. A song that reminds me of my childhood, funnily enough, is TNT by AC/DC. My dad used to play a lot of rock, like AC/DC and stuff, in the car, driving to family for Christmas or Easter and stuff. And I used to know all the words and sing them really badly in the back seat, and I always remember that. The first album I ever bought was probably Kerplunk by Green Day. I bought it when I was maybe 13 or 14 at HMV in Brisbane, and it was $10 on sale or something, and I was sick, I didn't know Green Day made music before American Idiot. An album I was really obsessed with in high school was Nimrod by Green Day. I got the CD for Christmas from a family member, and I remember just putting it on my little 512 megabyte MP3 player, and just you click through the songs, and I just to play that over and over again. And I remember I had a few other songs on there too, but it could only hold 12 or something. I feel like. An album that made me want to start a band was Jet, Get Born, a lot. We used to listen to in late high school, and everyone used to try and cover Are You Gonna Be My Girl, because it had that sick riff, and it's just power chords. And I remember me and Dan and one other bass player, unfortunately, who wasn't Ben, we put on hoodies and played the song, and everyone was in a hoodie, and it was terrible. We filmed it on a webcam or something. It's on my computer. A song that makes me want to dance is Unskinny Bop by Poison. I can't remember what Poison album it's off, but it's just a great 80s hair metal song, and it's real groovy. Unskinny Bop by Poison. One song I really wish that I had written, was quite prolific, is Yesterday by the Beatles. Obviously a Paul McCartney classic. It's so interesting because the structure isn't a verse, chorus, bridge, chorus structure. It's I think they call it seventh form, where there's a verse and then the hook of the song comes at the end of the verse and that section repeats. And Yesterday is such a great song with a really, really interesting melody line. It just flows, and I love that song. My favorite song I've ever written is probably Raindrop, actually. I really like it, even though the chorus is pretty simple. I really like the lyrics and the verse and the bridge, and I remember when I wrote it in a lot of separate sections, and I had the raindrop idea and the chorus written long before the verses or the bridge or anything like that. And one day I just it all just kind of came together, and I remember it, and I really, really liked it. I really like that song. My most played album of all time is it's actually I guess the age at which I flogged things the most was probably 16 or 17. And I remember on my iTunes, the most played songs on there still to this day, I think, are Marilyn Manson's Mob Scene and Title Fight's Head in the Ceiling Fan. So I think it'd be a contest between, I can't remember which Manson album Mob Scene's on, but that and then Title Fight's Floor Green, probably. Yeah. The last album I listened to in full was probably Best Coast's Crazy For You. We always put it on the car, and I really like it, and I've just, for some reason, delayed in putting it on my phone every single time I listen to it, but it's a really, really good song.